we've got a lot to do today. This is going to be war times, so the turns are going to be longer. So if we want to get some amount of turns done today, we got to get started right away. So I'm going to try to focus on that ASAP. At the end of the last episode, the very last thing I did, I said, you know what? People were getting impatient. You know, Twitch chat was requiring some things to happen. So it was like, you know what? We've been at peace too long. It is time. So I declared war on Toyis. Fortunately, it wasn't a surprise war, so we don't get to take advantage of our bonus movement thing here, because we want a joint war in here with Rome. Not that I think Rome will contribute that much, but even if they send just a couple of units, or even if they just confuse the AI a little bit to make it harder for them to focus, I will consider that to be a huge win. But it would be nice if Rome got any of its helicopter armies over here and did anything. But I would not count on it. Meanwhile, we're outnumbered like 3 or 4 to 1 in terms of raw military strength, and more importantly, they have a whole tech level upgrade on us. They're going around with mechanized infantry armies. It's going to be bad news. The end of last episode, we declared war. We took the first set of attacks. We fired away. And now we have to hit next button. In between episodes here, I did go and switch all the cities to production focus. It's hardly going to make a difference, but technically I did switch them to production focus, and I did queue up a few more military units, although whether or not they'll show up before the end of the war, I don't know. Almost exclusively, I did queue up infantry here, because most likely our infantry is going to have to soak the front line. Our range stuff is going to win us the war, but the melee is going to have to just tank some damage to protect our things. To recap, Toyis' unique ability is called Killer Cyrus. I am Cyrus. That doesn't pose well, or bode well. The other thing that ability does is give her units a bonus strength against damage units, and if she kills a unit, she gets 50 hit points, so she heals super fast. She got bonus units throughout the game. She's got the 80% production bonus from being on Deity. She's already fascist, so she got the +4 combat strength from that. We don't have it yet. We are working our way up there. I had talked about going fascist, but I'm in fact going to end up going, that's the wrong button. I want to hit this button. I'm in fact going to go to communism instead. The reason for that is, while fascism gives you +4 combat strength always, and communism only gives you +4 combat strength on defense. Defense is actually going to be the important part for us, to just be able to soak the hits and not die. And we've already got the boost for class struggle over here, so it's going to take half the amount of turns to get it. Well, 14 turns in total with what we've got left with ideology. So I think that's going to be better over here. Our goal is going to be play relatively defensive, focus on trying to eliminate as many units as possible, try to build up war exhaustion for Scythia here, and hopefully start to get some peace deals soon. Cross our fingers, we'll see how that goes. Yeah, Toyis is insane. Yeah, I mean, my first Deity victory way early on was me playing as Toyis and just, like, laughing at the AI. It was such a trivial victory. It wasn't, like, it was a joke. It wasn't even worth playing. It was unbelievably easy to just crush the AI. But now we're on the other side of that equation, and it's not as great. So I think that's it. Candy's had these barbarians around here for a while. I'm hoping they don't come into my territory. I'm kind of concerned that they will. The other thing is, I don't know when this went away, but there's no longer that idea, what's it called, what, Bastion? That gives your cities, it wasn't much, it was like +4 strength and +50 hit points or something. That would be massive in this particular war, and it's not present. Which is too bad, because that would be useful. We do have national identity and make your units a little tougher. We still need levée en masse so that we don't go bankrupt. We have native conquest for some early money. We're going to switch out of that. Probably when ideology comes in 5 turns, we'll probably switch out of native conquest, because assuming things go well, and we're not dead yet, we'll probably have killed off all the easy squishy units by then. Then we'll just be dealing with the goddamn doom units of mechanized infantry army. So I think we next turn. Nope, just fortify. Next turn. My heart's pounding. If we, like, just lose, like, 3 or 4 units in this first turn, it's probably just GG. Let's just recognize that right away. That's a lot of attacks. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of attacks. But I didn't hear the brrrr sound of anyone dying, so that's really good news. That is really good news. But she didn't have that many of her power units right on the border yet, so That's going to make a big difference. Okay, we had a spy, Utnaboot. Oh, over here, sabotaging production. That's really nice. Now, a part of me thinks like it would be kind of handy-dandy maybe get a spy in these cities to give vision, just for future bombardment. But I don't think that's going to be a rush. You got a promotion. Recruit partisans of the 2 levels more experience. How do you recruit partisans? I don't see that in the list. Is that something we unlock later with the Civic? Probably one of the little star guys. Additional spy, additional spy. Huh. How do we start to recruit partisans? I wonder if it's worth taking that. I'm thinking we just do a linguist for the faster speed. Oh, if they have neighborhoods! Oh. We're just going to go linguist for the faster speed. I think that's going to be A-okay. You can... We only have the one aluminum right now. I'm not going to buy that tile, though. Just go ahead and build a farm, and then we're going to forget about you. Okay. The action's about to start. We can faith buy units, and we can, of course, gold buy units. Most likely over here, where this infantry is going to finish, we'll probably faith buy and gold buy another 2 infantry to make an army over here. So what we want to focus on is eliminating as many units as possible. And in particular, it's going to be quite nice to be able to eliminate a lot of these obsolete units. Now, I believe that I think the field cannon will do more damage overall. So that would be a decisive victory. If we use the bombard instead, major victory. Okay, so what I'm going to do, get out of there. I'm going to use the field cannon army. Hopefully kill this guy. If we don't, we can finish it off with the encampment. Okay, good. The encampment can probably finish off this one. Excellent. They're only horsemen. We get money because of the native conquest thing. You should have range 3, which means you can hit this guy, and it looks like probably kill it. Although, hold on. We got to figure out how we want to move our units over here. There's nothing that's going to threaten to kill these guys right now, assuming we can take care of this horseman. Or we can just pull back a little bit. Okay, obviously the encampments are going to be firing. There's only one target here, so you're going to be firing there. This city can only hit one target, so obviously we're going to do that. Okay, take care of that right away. We do have the CQUI mod that will remind us when we can bombard thing. This trade route's probably going to go away, unfortunately, but that's the way it goes. So the question is here, we could probably stand here and upgrade and just tank a little bit more damage, or we could pull back to the encampment right away. This guy's already damaged. There's no way that he can kill us if we just heal. So I'm going to go ahead and take the promotion. Now, this is a very interesting set of options here. This enables our artillery to not die quite easily, but I think we're going to expect... We have to count that the artillery is going to get covered by melee units, otherwise everything's gone to terrible anyway. So we're going to take Grape Shot, just going to heal you up, and that'll probably be enough. And I'm going to move this infantry corps here, provide a little bit of a flanking bonus. This guy has really no way to move in anywhere. It'd be nice to get him up front here later, so I think what we're going to do now is I'm just going to move him to here, and maybe we can do some sort of swappy-do. Meanwhile here, I'm gonna move backwards. I don't want to lose this guy here. He's too important. Luckily, this infantry still got lots of hit points, so we're going to pull back like that, try to keep this guy alive. How much damage could we do this way? Decisive victory, and actually have almost all his hit points up. Now, assuming it doesn't lie to me, it would suck if I do this and this guy's still alive with 1 hit point. Okay, we have to do this. Then I think what we have to do is we have to combine these two. And then what I think we have to do is pull back with this artillery. Well, they've got roads. I'm wondering if this guy were to move out of the way, if one of these mechanized infantry's armies could move enough to hit this guy. And it feels like that might be the case, so I think we have to pull back into the city with him, not to lose him. Although it'd be really nice to do a bombard to kill here. Because it's roads. Yeah, he'd have enough movement to attack there. And I'm willing to bet the mechanized infantry army, with its 119 attack, could probably one-shot my artillery. I think we have to pull back. Now, oof! If we had started the surprise war, the artillery here would have more than 2 moves available, which means it would be able to shoot this turn. But we didn't, so we don't. So I think I'm just going to leave it parked there for now. We got another tip in for today. Who dat? Who dat? Oh, it's another one from Cool Man. Hey, thank you very much. It says, from Buff4BCS85. Thank you for being great and most welcome distraction during my mother's cancer surgery. I saw that earlier pre-chat. It's just getting underway, and as I cannot be there in person, there's a little more to this. Well, thank you very much. Recruit partisans. Oh, no, that was an older message. Thank you very much, Cool Man, on behalf of Buff. Is that what I'm seeing here? Well, thank you very much. Okay. Are we good here? Are we done? We got a trade route here now. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to send this trade route. I'm actually going to send it to Silent Flame and have it go to Kalgu. Because I think that'll be a relatively safe little route. We don't have enough money to buy something. I think we need about 2,500 bucks. Yeah, 2,500 bucks, almost 2,600 bucks to buy an infantry. We don't have the faith to buy another unit. Next turn. Let's hope nothing dies. This is going to be very dicey. But already we've done some damage. She started, what, 4,400-ish military power? She's down to just about 4,100 now. Okay, they're face-planting the encampment a lot. I don't think we get gold credit when they suicide that way, though. Okay, 2 turns in, we haven't lost anything yet. This is insanely, insanely important and huge. Oh, we've entered the atomic era.
When you launch a rocket, you're not really flying that rocket. You're just sort of hanging on.
+1 production from quarries is going to be massive. Now, I don't suppose you can reach in here. No. Here's the thing. This field cannon can actually shoot twice. It has the promotion it can shoot twice. That is a pretty healthy army. I'm wondering if we fortified up this guy, and we just say maybe double tap this mechanized infantry, would they be able to kill my army? Let's get back to you. First things first. Okay, you can only hit one thing, so clearly we're going to do that. You can only hit one thing, so clearly we're going to do that. Well, that's quite a good thing to hit, too. We've got some bombard over here, which we would get notified about now. These are both... We're going to hit the one that's already got the promotion, because he is less likely to get another promotion, therefore being able to heal up. Zanfino is going to bombard over there. Did those barbarians move into me? No, not yet. That's good. Okay. Do we have enough money to faith buy anyone? Not yet. So yeah, part of me is wondering if I can just double tap this guy, get him down low enough that we don't lose this army, because it would suck to lose him. Oh, hello. This artillery can actually reach here. Not entirely sure that works with the mountain. I realize we have the balloon. Okay, now I'm feeling... although this guy would probably have the movement to get in there. Having that guy as a blocker was probably better. We're going to take the risk. Double tap. Actually kill him outright. That's great. So now, I could move and kill him. The question is... Does anyone know if the roads, in Civ 6, if the roads are in my territory, can the AI use them? You couldn't in Civ 5. I'm not 100% sure in Civ 6. Because this guy here wouldn't be able to attack me. Actually, with the extra movement cost, because he has to have enough movement to enter the tile I'm sitting in. So this knight cannot attack me if I move here, nor can he attack my field cannon. They can in Civ 6, but... So, this would be 1 move. That would be 2. He would need another 2 to enter here. Even if it ends up being a half a move, it still cost him 2 to go into here, and he'd need 2 more to attack us. I think we're good doing this. There's nothing else over here. Alright, let's do it. Get some extra money, not quite enough to buy anything yet. So, this field cannon can only hit this guy, so I guess that's what we're going to do. Maybe? Not do very much damage. Mechanized infantry armies. These things are going to be brutal. I could shoot this guy, but what's the point? Let's shoot this guy. And then finish him off this way so that my artillery can rest. Only put me pretty low, but I don't see anything that can kill me right away as a counterattack. I could actually, rather than rest this guy, I could just take a shot here. Which I should do, because if we can get enough XP to level up, that's going to be very helpful. We can just heal that way. You, at some point, are probably going to get destroyed by one of these mechanized infantry armies. I'm just going to pull you back to right here. And this is a much better guy to be in front. I don't really want to go here because I'll get bombarded by the city. Oh, shit. Now I don't have a really good place to stand. That's kind of awkward. Let me get back to you. You're going to move to this city because you might be able to go and bop these guys a little bit. Spy. I guess we'll do another gain sources over here. Only takes me 6 turns now. Not too shabby. What are we going to do with this fellow? If I had moved things in a slightly different order, he might be able to, like, move up to the front in a way I'd be happy. I think we're just going to have to leave him here for now, which is a little annoying. Tell you what, maybe I'll move him here. It might give him a few more options next turn. So trade route, this guy I'm going to send to Kalgu. Another tip just came in. Oh, and I missed one from Cool Man Fight as well. Oh, I think this is the continuation, maybe, of Buff's mess. I don't know. I'm still confused about the exact order of these comments here in the tips. But from Cool Man, thank you for all your help through this ordeal. Yes, I think it's related to Buff still. Oh, and kick Tamiris' teeth in. Thanks again, man. Listen, I'm going to try my best. But she's terrifying. We do have her below 4,000 military strength now, though. That's good. We got a tip in from Are You Serious? Yes, in fact, I am the Dog Star. Thank you very much for asking. Hey, Quill, been inspired by you to learn coding. Nice, starting with Python. Beautiful language. Absolutely beautiful language. So far, so good, but I do find it a little constricting. But I heard it can scale well. Any experience with Python, pro, cons of the language? I mean, every language can do everything, right? So, pro, cons, whatever. Python is very beautifully arranged. Great class semantics, that sort of thing. The white space mechanics a little bit odd, I'm not going to lie, but other than that, pretty good. Okay, pretty good. Up next, encampment. I don't know what year that. Remember the era road bonus. Right. I hope we're okay. Oh, what? I got a worker coming here. Taking life into his own hands. Build a mine, and then I'm probably going to get you to chop this forest here to accelerate something. That worker is... We're going to need him to deal with pillaging stuff, though. Holy shit. Right, because he could move this way. It's a miracle that guy didn't die. It's a miracle he didn't die, because he could move this way and go. I was thinking the whole time about moving this way and then attacking. Well, originally when I was looking to pull back with this fellow, I was thinking more of that. I forgot there was a road over here, so he is able to attack. How did I not die? I just pulled an AI, you guys, where I survived with 1 hit point. Okay, you're going to go and double tap this guy. Or single tap? Amazing how much of a difference the lower era units make. Okay, you are going to GTFO, my friend, which isn't going to be very much because of the distances involved. And I guess you're now done and you can't do anything else. All right, let me get back to you. Over here, you are going to shoot the only target you have. You are going to shoot the only target you have. You're going to shoot there. Any chance it makes you low enough? Indeed it does. Die, give me more cash. I'm just shy of being able to buy a unit. What about faith buying? No, I need 1080. I will resolve that I need 1080. Now, I mean, I don't want to do this. Because if I move, I'm going to get obliterated, mostly by the mechanized infantry. Okay, I'm going to keep focus firing on the things that are squishier and easier to kill. We're going to take them out of the picture as much as possible. remove flanking bonuses, remove guys who can pillage a little bit more. You are going to fortify until healed, and we'll get back to you. So all the targets are in the north. Let's see if we... Again, I could move this guy up, but he'd get bombarded by the city, and he wouldn't be fortified anymore. That would be bad news. You are really still kind of movement screwed here. Alright, I can do a swap with these guys next time or something like that. Alright, well, you've only got one target, so I guess you're going to shoot that. That's fine. You've got no target. I'm going to just get you to take this opportunity to heal a little bit more. The balloon can stay where it is. Do we want to keep you here? It's not a very defensive territory. Although it protects these flanks okay. Tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and just fortify you up for now. We could also plunder that. There's no one who can threaten my worker if he goes over here, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Range cities attack. Is that the greatest pop-up there is? Is that a greatest pop-up? God damn it. Candy's barbarians are starting to wander into my territory, and they're going to plunder my freaking farms, which means they're going to just heal and just be annoying for a million years. This one, because there's I don't know, arbitrary. They were both at the same hit points. We lost one of our trade routes. Sorry, how much money do we need? No, 2580. Could get the anti-tank crew, but I don't think there's as much point in that. The thing that are going to kill us are the mechanized infantry, and the anti-tank crew would actually have a penalty fighting there, because melee versus anti-cavalry. Man, she is spamming out crap tons of units, but she doesn't have that much by the front. No fatalities yet, although this horseman could go and beat this guy up. A barbarian encampment has spawned somewhere, apparently. And then we've got our own barbarian problems as well. See, he's healing up. That's so annoying. He's gonna go around and eat all my farms. God. Alright. You've got no one in range. Although if I moved here... I think we gotta apply some damage to this guy, so I will do that. Oh, that ended my turn because I wasn't moving along a road. That's all of a sudden really shitty. You've got to do that then. To guard him. And... I would have preferred moving him here. Now, everything went bad there. Everything went bad. Because I thought I'd be able to get one shot off. See, this does not look like a hill. Right? I'm not crazy, right? This doesn't look like a hill. That's kind of nice and lumpy. This one's not. I think it's because of the plain plus the quarry going on, or whatever the hell's on here. The mine, I guess, but it doesn't look very hill-like. Okay. What's our primary target here? Well, we're going to primary target the thing that we can guarantee to kill. Okay, that makes it easy. And the secondary shot, it'd be nice to kill that catapult, but there's line of sight issues. So we'll just go and give a love tap to him. You can also shoot him. You've got no shot. I think I'm going to leave you there. I'm wondering if I should move here and here. Just let them come towards my city and then beat them up that way. This will also give me a slight ability to shoot behind myself too, which might be handy. Tell you what, yeah, we'll move into there, which actually means I feel like I can move these guys back. Because we don't have to make aggressive moves right now. We can just keep attritioning them out. That's the goal. Give it a little love tap there. A little bit more than love tap because they're such ancient units. So I could go here and tie up that knight. And protect this guy. There's a bit of a risk that this guy might get killed by something else. I suppose I could do the moves a little bit at a time, just to see. I'll move one square first. And another square. So there's bombardment from the encampment, but you know what? We're going to do this. That'll make it impossible for the knight to reach me over here. Even if he could. I'm not doing the territory math very well, but that's the way it goes. I don't know if I want to move the anti-tank crew up. I'm a little worried about getting beat up by a very powerful mechanized infantry. Still, I think I will move here, because it'll give us a couple more options for maybe going after the catapult or something. So this artillery can't fire. I think we might just keep it here. Or what about here? It's still going to be adjacent to the balloon. It might give us a few more options. Let me do that. You'll fortify there. That's fine. We now do have enough money, so what I want to do here is I want to faith bind infantry. He won't be able to attack this turn. And then I don't have enough... No, I don't have enough money. I had enough faith. But I won't have enough money next turn either. But we can get you up there anyway. See, range attack. Pew pew. And next turn. Oops. I think we're good.